Back on the Cummins 6.7 with the front main oil leak. All right, here I am. I'm gonna probably spend about 2 minutes ranting here, something that I'm always preaching to everybody. So here we go. This problem that this customer had has to do with some bad work somebody did. If you remember at the beginning of the videos, I started explaining, I sold him the water pump. As a recommendation, I had no clue what was going on with the water pump. There was a little bit of shaft play, but had no clue that there would be anything wrong. I knew there was a front main seal leak based on the way the oil leak, where it looked like it was starting at, and just the plausible sections where, oil can leak out of this engine. So, like I said, I've worked on many 5, 9, 6, 7s, 12 valves, early 24 valves. I mean, I've rebuilt them, done so many things to them. But nonetheless, my point being is, without knowing what the water pump problem was, we saw that the water pump, maintenance important, the water pump was already cracking. You can see the cracks right there. You can see all of that. At that time, when I took the water pump out, if you look back at one of those videos, you'll see that I complained about, why would you put silicone on a rubber gasket? That's like a sin in the automotive world. You don't need silicone on a rubber gasket. They're not designed that way. We are not back in the 1950s on paper quart gaskets. Also, the front main seal didn't leak because of a premature failure or a bad part or weak parts or anything like that. It leaked because of a human failure. The front main oil seal, the front main seal had a tear in it. I showed you guys right there. Let me show you. Right there. If you can see it, right there. See how that lip is? That's because when somebody installed it, they installed it wrong. They got caught right there. So obviously somebody took this timing cover off. When they installed it, they didn't have the installation sleeve, caught the lip on the crank hub, and there it is. They even put some silicone on it. I didn't do that. That was already like that. This is the first time I've ever worked on this truck. Somebody put some silicone on it because they knew they messed up, so they had to make up for it. It held in for a while, and that's what happened. A lot of these things make a lot of sense, because if you look back at some of the videos, I was stating, that's awkward. Why would this silicone smell fresh, but when I took it out, the silicone looked old? I don't even think they put new silicone on this. I think they took it off, did what they did, and plastered it on, or I'm not too sure. Maybe this was done 30,000 miles ago. I don't know. The customer, hasn't stated anything. I already mentioned it to him, but he didn't give me an answer, so I'm not sure what that means. No answer. But one last thing. I'm installing the fan hub right now. I was getting ready to, I was washing this part. Look at that, guys. That's ugly. It looks like somebody grabbed the fan hub pulley with pliers or some kind of chain or something and just destroyed it. See this? I already sanded that down, but that was protruding out, and it was leaving a mark on the belt. Which when I took it off, I was wondering why there's a mark on the belt. See that mark on the belt? The belt's in good condition, but you see that mark on the belt? That's coming from that. You can't see it now because I already sanded it down, but it was way protruding. Somebody used some kind of pliers to hold on to this hub. When they did that job, they were trying to hold on to this pulley with pliers or something. Look right here. I also kind of sanded it down, but see that right there? They did the same thing right there. It was ugly, but I already sanded it down because obviously I don't want to put it back like that. And remember, there was a bolt missing. I believe that's what's causing, if you remember again at the earlier videos, I believe that's what's causing that noise. Now, we don't have time to repair that right now. The part's not readily available right now, so I'm just going to put it back together for him, and probably in about a week or two, he's going to come back, and I'm going to replace this fan hub setup and the pulley for him, whether it be like 2 weeks or so, 3 weeks, maybe a month. We're going to discuss that when he picks it up, but let me go ahead and put it all back together, and I'll show you how it goes. All right, see you in a bit.